Hey guys. So on the bottom left position, the man who already bought the tickets, this is Koget. And his opponent is a guy who already knows that Koget stream snipes him. This is Mr. Blackman. So very interesting match between very interesting players. Who is going to advance to the next round. Top two players are advancing to the offline finals, which will happen in the FPS Center in Warsaw, which is very kindly organized by Mr. Kres and Mr. Pierożan. Mr. Kres is negotiating the terms over renting this place for us. So we will create probably some kind of a crowdfunding on networks about it. But it's going to be in Warsaw, it's going to be over there. So top 8 players will qualify, and those yesterday Bonnie and myself qualified. Today we need to pick 2 more players. So basically it's fight for this who will go to the top 2. Let's see. Koget is going for... Usually he's going for the raids, right? Koget is known for going for the raids. Julia with the... I think this is 2.5 hatch. So he will have some additional larvas. Koget is not mining gas, which means that it's going to be probably expansion on top of a vulture, which is completely fine strategy. You can go into fast vessel. Or you can go into the Goliaths. The prize pool for this tournament was sponsored by Mr. Adun. 1 Ethereum, which should be around, I don't know, $1,500, so it's pretty big only for Polish championships, Polish World Championships. Koget is going for the machine shop, which means that he will probably dedicate much more into tech, into mech. And Julia building Realisk Den and Aspire just to have an answer to some vultures, to some vessels. This is a normal opening. I would say that expecting third hatchery wouldn't be like out of the air expectation. Have a third hatch. Koget is mining up and mining the fields, their potential roads for the hydralisks. He wants to have a scouting. He wants to control where are the units. 4 vultures can kill 2 hydras. Nice target fire by Julia. Target firing the one vulture which was wounded by the sunken earlier. And now we will have harassment from Koget. Very nice game sense, knowing that Julia lost the hydras, so he disrupted a lot of mining from him. There is one additional hydra in the main base, but the mutas should be able to save Julia. No mutafold yet. There is a still third hatch. One more muta in the main base by Julia. Koget only on 2 factories, but he's already adding the third. He only has 4 turrets. Overall he had to build 5. I think Julia would need this extra muta very much, because he could one-shot SCBs after joining it. He's securing the 4th base. Good morning, Mr. Pierojan. I'm expecting +1 car pace from Julia. I wonder whether Koget went for +1 armor or +1 weapons. A lot of drones from Julia. +1 weapon for Koget, so is he going for... It's not a timing attack, right? Because you are going for the timing attack with the armor. Also 4 hatch Hydra isn't that strong. I would say that 5 hatcheries are needed for Julia. He didn't lose a single muta yet, so that's very good for him. That's a nice harassment. He kept Koget busy, but number of Goliaths is getting to the number where it's starting to be scary. Nice catch on the vultures. Koget is having plenty of SCVs, so soon he will be able to add those, like I think 2 more factories and start producing only units from the certain moment. The sunken is perfectly timed. Nice reaction from Julia. Cleaning up all the mines, almost all the mines. Now Koget knows that he needs to add tanks. But with 1-1 he will have really powerful timing. He's even repairing this 1 Goliath just to have every HP available for the battle. Again, Koget is harassing. So many Goliaths over there. There is no siege mode yet, I think. It's on the way. The vultures are harassing. Nice reaction from Julia again. It's fine, the siege mode is done. Koget transitioning into 5, fact. Still producing a series. More drones from Julia, but he's only on 5 hatch, so... Excuse me, on 4 hatch. Koget is getting ready to move out. I need to turn off those auto ads. I will do it in the next. Very good saturation for Julia. I would say even excellent saturation, but how he will defend the incoming push from Koget? Maybe Koget will not want to risk it. Oh, he has a second armory over here. Mutas are very nicely used to eliminate those vultures. 2-1 already. Nice harassment, killing a couple of their cities. I think like 5 of them died, so very nicely done. 2-0 should kick in soon. Ultra is covered. Is it a draw? Lurker drop from Julia, very interesting play. Now Koget needs to scan. Nice block from Hydras. Those vultures... They were probably driven by someone without driving license. I didn't want it to say woman. But now Koget decides, okay, it's time to move out. I have a bunch of units. There is the Filer and Lurkers below, so Julia will be able to hold on for a while with those Lurkers. With a pretty big drop incoming. Koget decided to ignore those defilers and go through the middle. Julia is definitely lacking hatcheries. There are 2 tanks over here, but if he will unload on top of them, it should work well. Julia needs to swarm over here. Those Hydras died very quickly. I thought he would be able to do much more with it. Probably some ultras are in production, but GG from Koget, from Julia and Koget plays game number 1. Congratulations. Congratulations to Mr. Koget. Jaki balans, takie gry. Bella Caramorina, no stream snipe? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not the one to judge it. I'm not the one who can say. Is my StarCraft dying? I recently made a format and reinstall of Windows, so it should be working relatively fine. Let's go. Koget versus Julia on Sylphid. I think Sylphid needs to be a little bit higher, right? Okay, it's perfect. Sylphid is a map pick by Julia, aka Blackman PL. Very good Polish Zerg. He's having his own style, but he has an incredible game understanding and the experience that probably not too many players in our scene have nowadays, because he's playing the game on the highest level for like 20 years. He has been in the around for many years in the top Polish tournaments. He was playing from, I think, 2005, 2006. We all know what Koget loves to do. Koget loves to go for the raids, right? That's why he's having the wall in. So I'm betting raids. Mr. Hayek, Bonnie and Zero qualified. 0-1 with squeezing in the loser bracket finals. 12 hatch from Mr. Julia. Mr. Hayek, why are you not playing? Okay, Mr. Hayek. Yes, I'm back, sorry. So we are having a factory. Into 2.5 hatch again. And no raids from Koget? Maybe he will go only one starport, right? Because then Blackman might think, holy moly, it's double starport for sure. And he will make spore, so a lot of Hydras. But there is a command center. Mr. Carousel, I think, is trusted enough to have a moderator on this channel. $55 months of subscriber. I don't know if there is anyone who is having a longer streak. And same strategy from Koget. If it ain't broke, why fix it, right? One link is somewhere. Oh, it died. Okay, it died in Koget base. Mr. Tech Ipo, yes, it's going to be a LAN. This is 1 versus 1 qualifiers for 1 versus 1 Polish World Championships, and 2 versus 2 will start in an hour and 23 minutes. Beautiful defense. Nice wall in here from Julia. It's going to be immediately scouted and not shown that it's scouted by Koget. So Koget knows, but Julia don't know that Koget knows. The Goliaths will be on time definitely, but yeah, the turrets also will be on time, so Koget will be ready. This time it should be a little bit faster from Julia because he built 6 mutas immediately. Oh, actually not. He only built like 4. Is a range already, so the efficiency of mutas is getting worse. Now finally the magic number 7 to one-shot SCVs. Nice harassment from Julia, no muta died yet. There is one muta to kill this vulture. 4th base even taken by Jagon. gas help, but there is second vulture already. Let's see if Koget went for armor or weapons. Nice reaction from Julia to save those drones. Let's see if there will be a carapace. Oh, there is a weapon for the mutants, okay. There's harassment here. I think he killed like 10 SCVs so far, so that's not bad. That's definitely not bad harassment. He has an incredible gas income, so I would expect mass mutas. So I like what Koget is doing, is sending those vultures to harass. It was a little bit unfortunate to send them over the mutas, but this double sunken will definitely protect from the harassment, so I don't think Julia needs to be worried about it. The Goliaths are in position. But with this group of mutas, Julia is keeping pretty big amount of Koget army in the base. The vessel will be there soon. 2-1 is starting-ish. Yeah, starting now. This is definitely better game from Julia. Very nice harassment. Killing so many CVs of Koget. Koget is one of the players who is constantly making them, so he's not lacking them for 2 bases, but he definitely needs to spend time in rebuilding them. Time and resources obviously. 1-1 on the mutas is also pretty powerful. But with the vessel, the efficiency of mutas will drop. This is a very good moment to attack for Julia because there is no 1-1, there is no irradiate yet. He's jumping on top of those Goliaths. I think he has enough to break at least this position. Koget is constantly harassing. Julia has 2000 gas. So round 2 of this attack would be very good. Finally, Koget is moving out with some troops. I think he forgot about Goliaths he has in the natural. Plus 1 weapon heavy blast, but Goliaths already have 2-1. Nice harassment in the main base. He should bring Olden with us. Same time Koget is moving out. Let me give you the bracket, guys. Julia economy is just too bad, I think, to be able to rebuild the army he has. Like he had a great army. This attack was a disaster, but he had a great army and he has a great reserve of gas. So he just needs to build couple more drones, couple more hatcheries to be able to spend it. Because when Koget will move out, it will be very, very hard to fight against this army without the filers. Overload speed would be good to have against vultures. This will be pretty good flank. And it's already 16 minutes, so Koget will be mined out in a main base soon. This base has only 1000 minerals and 3000 gas. Queens has been scouted. The Hydras are too strong. Koget Julia very low eco. But he's constantly building a lot of units. How will he deal with this powerful Terran army? Definitely needs queens, but there is still plenty of time until they will have enough energy for brooding. One of them has the energy. Nice broodlings, but it looks like there is just not enough meat. Not enough meat from the Zerg to fight Goliaths and vultures. GG. Nicely done by Koget. And he is gaining 1-0 lead. I mean, going to the winner bracket semifinals, actually. Mazur won with Venom. Squeezen won with Zazu. And Zoom won with Gauss. So we will have Julia versus Venom and Koget versus Mazur. Okay, so we will have Koget versus Mazur incoming. They didn't ban them up yet, but I'm assuming it's going to be Vermeer. Okay, guys, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Kogut versus Mazur incoming. So let me take care of one more thing because we are working. Sorry guys, I'm pretty busy with something else, but trust me, it's worthy. The map is going to be Sylphid. Protoss versus Terran, Terran versus Protoss, Protoss versus Terran, and Terran versus Protoss, Mazur versus Koget, Koget versus Mazur. Two Polish legendary players, and Mazur is peeing. He's draining the snake, how Mr. Doc Holiday would say it. Okay, so he finished draining the snake. Let's do it. Koget versus Mazur. Oh, it's not Vermeer. Sylphid. Okay, as you can see, players on the highest level have the certain level of expectations which you need to meet. You need to prepare them the fine conditions, because otherwise they will not participate. And you can find those fine conditions in BSL. That's why we are such a successful league, and that's why you should join the Patreon and become the subscriber, follower, and whatever else you want. You can even become the free member of BSL Discord. Anyway, we are ready, guys. Let's get this party started. Koget or Mazur? Double yellow or green and pink? Koget, in theory, Koget is not playing, but we all know that he is secretly playing. Secretly playing behind. Shivuha, hello, hello. BSL forever. Exactly. Protoss versus Terran. So we know that Koget has very good Terran versus Protoss, but Mazur, ladies and gentlemen, was playing in the previous season of BSL Gosu League. He was playing in Gosu League, BSL 16 Gosu League, if I am correct, and he got to the top 8, which is very good. Madinho won, G5 was second, Izu was third, Kavapu was fourth, and Nomad, Mazur, Kiara and Kiko were top 8 in Gosu League, so that's nicely done. Congratulations. Pulling from the gas. It's Koget. No range yet. He's going to be fast Robo. Or maybe some fast Nexus. Might be fast Nexus, guys. What a game sense by Mazur. by Koget, block the expansion from Mazur. Incredible. I like the position of the goon. He's looking for the vulture. Range is on the way. Command center from Koget. He's not going back to mining gas. I think he will in a second. Yeah, he's already mining with 3 now. Same things for Mazur. Very standard game from both players. I'm just looking, I don't want to say the same thing for 1,000 times, so I'm just trying to show you everything, boys and girls. I would like to see additional pylons here in the wall, in the world. The Rebo will come for Mr. Kogetsu. For Mr. Mazur, so excuse me. Like the wall in over here, so if the drop of vultures would happen here, all Mazur needs to do is pull all the probes over here and they will have to go around, so you have a second to build additional pylon here, and you are safe forever. This is not a full turret ring, but it might be enough. I think that was a good decision to save the river. If he would stay there for a second longer, then the river would die. I like this position of mine, maybe set another one here. So the shuttle would unload to kill the turret and the mine would detonate. game is going to be probably standard. Mazur is known as a player who likes to play longer games. He's probably having this reputation between the Polish players that whenever Mazur plays, we all know that best of 3 will be 1.5 hours. Because he likes to play Dark Archons, he likes to play Mega Macro. He's not worried of playing a longer game. Koget is going for like... Is it going to be 2-1 timing? Yeah. So probably the explosion of factories will happen soon. The river didn't accomplish too much. And I don't like this gateway position. Like, one thing I learned about Protoss, it's always worth it to put the gateways close to the pylon on the right and left, because you can always fit 2 gateways like this. And if you have pylons in the line, then you can make double lines of gateways and it's very easy. Koget already has a supply advantage. Nicely done, almost sniping the barracks before adding the additional factories. Obviously Koget would have 5, but he probably wants to have like 7. Especially that he's going for the third base. We will have a drop into the main base of Mazur, but there is a cannon there. So as you can see, this wall-in will help a lot. But not before you react. Bunch of probes. Incredible drop, incredible harassment from Koget while he's macroing at home, while he's researching the upgrades to have 2-1 timing spike. Gateways only versus 5 factories, so I think it's not the end of the world, but Koget is having 15 supply advantage, which is very significant in this matchup. I don't know how many of it is in workers, because he's having probably like... Yeah, he's having probably like 15 workers more than Mazur. But 2-1 timing already finished, 3-2 timing on the way from Koget. We are definitely lacking gateways, we are lacking money for units. As a Protoss, when Koget, it looks like he has a full plan of what he wants to do during the game, and he is executing it very, very nicely. He's not risking, he just came here to take the spot to qualify for the Polish World Championships. Ooh, nice Zealot bombs. Nicely done. 1 Zealot, 2 Zealots for 1 tank, it's worthy. More shuttles from Mazur. High Templar, the most crucial unit for Mazur right now, because he doesn't have carriers, he doesn't have arbiters, so it will be the only unit which will allow him to kill couple tanks at the same time. We are finally having some more gateways going to 9. The rivers also are very important. Koget is thinking about taking the 4th base. He's doing very similar thing he did against Julia, which is building 200 and then moving out. And this is the moment of move out probably. Nice harassment. Probably the shuttles are the best to clear it out. Nicely done, 2 zealots over here, but those 2 vultures are having some value. Koget is grouping to go. Getting ready, grouping the units. It will be 4 shuttle drop into the main base from Mazur. I didn't expect that to happen. Those vultures were saved. Koget is having such a huge army compared to Mazur. Look how many times it is. It is 2-1 upgrades, almost 3-2. But this is pretty powerful drop into the main base. Where are the storms? Incredible storms from Mazur. He needs one more like this for sure. Incredible storms again. There will be one more potential storm. Nope. But it was pretty good trade for Mazur, I need to say. But he just needs to rebuild it. He has so much money, same as Koget. And he will be able to catch Koget off guard. Nice storm again. Now Mazur realized that he doesn't have enough zealots. Mazur bought himself a lot of time thanks to this move, but this is 3-2 Terran and Mazur is only having the ground army, which is going to be hard to face the Terran with 3-2 mech. But Mazur again caught Koget off guard. That was definitely a good place for an engagement. He was just lacking like probably 10 zealots or something like this. Those 2 zealots cleared so many SCVs. So Mazur is making this game messy. $152 to 164 supply. We don't want to fight against Terran, who is already siege moded. Hello, Mr. Masoka. Mazur is adding additional gateways, but he's definitely lacking a couple more. Although he will be mined out in the main base soon. With 2 upgrades against 2-0 upgrades on Protoss, so Protoss upgrades are not that terrible, but the thing is that Terran have so many units. Nice storms from Mazur, but he definitely needs more zealots to engage army like this. that is rebuilding more and more units. He was able to get 2,000 minerals, where Mazu is still on 3,000. He has plenty of cash. That might be a good engagement for Mazu if he will have a good storm. The storm is great actually, but still the number of units from cover is a little bit too big. No, Mr. Masoka, we are looking for someone who would be able to make a Wikipedia for this event, because this is a qualification for an offline tournament, so it's pretty big in Poland. It will happen in the FPS studio in Warsaw. So if you know someone who could do it, or if you could do it, then it would be amazing. I need to check one more thing, guys. Dark Origin will be the map. 1-0 for Koget. Let's go. And give me 2 minutes, guys. Okay, I will give you game audio. Okay, Mazu is something sneaky. I need a few more minutes, guys, sorry. Okay guys, excuse me, but I'm taking care of one of the important things which will happen tonight, today evening. So definitely you don't wanna go there from BSL 2 versus 2, because we will have pretty huge announcement today. Some zealot harassment. Maybe he will even prevent those SCVs from killing the assimilator. I really love this engineering bay. Let's see if Cocket will be able to cancel the engineering bay. He did. This micro over here. But as you can see, the gas is still not there. But he slowed down Mazur expansion for a bit. Nice micro from Mazur. Ooh, what a stutter step micro. Incredible. 2 more zealots will come to apply more pressure, and Cocket is just starting mining gas, so there is still a lot of time until he will be able to produce a vulture and push those zealots out of here. So killing 3 zealots with 2 marines, this is a pretty hard job. He was able to get rid of one of them, but he needs to be careful. Now Mazur can target fire the SCVs. This is a perfect position, perfect spot, but a lot of SCVs are falling. Mazurov with plenty of cash. Live game broken. Let's hope not, guys, let's hope not. Mr. Masoka, BSL forever, thank you very much for your donation, my friend. Mr. Masoka is there on the guard of StarCraft. He is posting a lot about StarCraft and strategies, so I appreciate his activity and support. 2 more gateways from Mazur. Third base immediately. Overall, it looks like Cocket didn't take that much damage because the cybernetic core was very late from Mazur. Starport, so where is Armory? Also, it's going to be drop. I thought it's Starport for faster upgrades, but it's only for a drop, so he will want to apply pressure. He wants to punish Mazur for going for such an early third base, because usually when you are investing that much money into the third base, then your observatory is later. And it's pretty hard to follow the speed vultures with mines. The robo is just starting. But Mazur with 3 Nexuses will have a chance to jump up with the number of workers. This is an area where you can drop vultures and very quickly mine out the place. especially that Dragon has to defend, Mazur has to defend with guns over here, those 3 bridges, or even the main base. That's incredible harassment. He don't even need dropship. Incredible damage done by Koget, but overall he also invested a lot into this attack. Mines, speed for vultures, he made a dropship which it's not useless anymore, but he accomplished the damage without it. Definitely good to maybe put a Pion over here to have additional scouting, additional vision. The drop is just flying around. This is a perfect timing for the drop like this because Mazur is moving out. That's why Koget is doing it at the moment when he's taking the third base, when he's getting ready to take it. He's making a drop. Nice attack, nice timing attack from Mazur. He might be able to break Koget over here. Nice target fire on the tanks. Beautifully done, only 1 tank left for Koget. At the same time we have a drop to the main base, there is 1 cannon over here. The tank over here, very nicely done by Koget. Koget eventually will be able to clear it, but what will be the cost? I mean Mazur, I'm constantly switching their names. Four bases Protoss versus 2 base Terran, but Protoss lost a lot of probes. He doesn't have any significant tech incoming. He's having 5 gateways, which is fine for now, but if we compare it to 7 factories, that's definitely not enough. So I would like to see Mazur adding 7 more gateways, just like that. 1000 minerals invest into the gateways, man. It can be 6. It can be 6, but you just need to do it. Templar Archives is definitely good. It's definitely much better start for Mazur right now than in a previous game. I think at this stage on Sylphid, it's 1-0, excuse me. On this stage on Sylphid we had around 130 to 150 supply, so it's definitely much better position for Mazur, but overall it's still better position for Terran supply-wise. Yeah, it's 1-0 for Koget, and what are the rules for the Polish tournament? So all the Polish players can play, and the top 2 players from each qualifiers qualifies for the offline tournament, and offline tournament is in Warsaw, in FPS Center. Everything is going to be casted here on my channel, and the prize pool is 1 Ethereum, and it's sponsored by Adun. So 1 Ethereum, I don't know, it's around $1,500, right? Nice reaction from Koget. Yeah, it's like a LAN tournament, but it's limited spot because we need to rent the place and it costs a lot. Mr. Kress, aka Carousel, who is here, is willing to spend a lot of money on it, but it's still very expensive, so we might make some crowdfunding for the Polish players. We have a drop. 3 HP over here. I think there should be like 2 vultures there, or maybe 1 vulture. It's pretty hard to move out. More gateways from Mazur, double Stargate Arbiters. This is getting tastier and tastier because Protoss will have everything he needs in his arsenal, and Terran is not having 3-2 upgrades like earlier. He will have 3-1 soon probably, but moving out of this bridges will be very, very strong. I think moving out from here would be easier for Koget. More gateways incoming from Mazur. He's very patient, he's waiting for the arbiters, I'm pretty sure. He needs just a couple more seconds. Nice army movement from Mazur. Although I think you prefer to fight the tanks than the vultures. With the zealots at least. But he saved majority of his goons, so it's fine. The arbiters are there, they are collecting the energy. Pretty important attack right now. I think it's like 10 seconds too early for Mazur, but who knows? Maybe he will have just enough. Is he having a stasis? He does. He still has 10,000. He still has 1,000 gas, so that's a lot of gas to spend. Now Mazu is moving out again. He will have one more stasis available. Those are good trades for Protoss. I think he's lowering the number of tanks. Mazu with significant amount of gateways, he is able to produce a lot of units. His upgrades are 1-1 to 3-1 for Koget right now. Now Koget found out about this base. This is a very important base for Mazu because this is the base which is making the difference. For Arbiters. Great storm here from Mazur. Another great storm. More and more units coming from Mazur, clearing up those tanks. Some stasis, the mines, detonations, cleared everything, but there is still pretty big part of the army of Mazur over here. No detection. No detection. More zealots. Only the zealots. Then they can be very easily out-microed. They should catch at least those two tanks. Ooh, nice stasis on most of the vultures. GG from Koget, and Mazu is taking the game. Congratulations, nicely done. What a game. Incredible game from the guys. Okay, so the map is very mirror. Let's get this party started. Okay, boys, girls, ladies and gentlemen, I have one more thing to do. So during this game I will make a certain post on Team Liquid. And I will give you some countdown. Okay guys, so here is the post. And we will have more info soon. Excuse me. Please show your hype. This was a Morse code casting. There is no info, but there is countdown. But there is countdown when there will be info. Push kill from Koget. He's trying to utilize the early power of one fact. And he's going for the starboard behind it, or why is he mining gas? Four goons is a magical number, but there are 2 tanks already. So it's going to be pretty powerful amount of Terran units. Mazur gave up their expansion. Mr. Baekhyong. Exactly, you nailed it. So Koget went for Starport. That's pretty shocking to me because... Oh, it's great anti-Riva. Okay, that's very smart. That's not shocking to me. And Koget is getting ready for this Riva. Look how smart this guy is. Ooh, Mazur with Bisu Micro. Koget managed to build only 2 factories before Barracks went down. But he's already mining from 2 bases for a while, where Mazur is just rebuilding his Nexus. That's why he wants to go for double Nexus. What Mazur can do right now, because it's hard to say, but I think Koget should not have any timing soon because he doesn't have factories. But on the other hand, is there a chance that Mazur have time for something like carriers right now? What is Koget's best rank in BSL history? He was 2nd in BSL 4, and I think he was 3rd in some season. Or in terms of MMR, in terms of MMR, I don't know, 2600, hard to say. Advantage for Koget, he's playing it very, very slowly. 100 to 106 supply. Koget is having around this moment, Koget is always having a supply advantage. He's having incredible macro. Oh, it's Thailand because, yeah, maybe the prices of renting a place and also the weather. How many gateways do we have? We will have 6 against 6 factories. Nine factories now from Koget against those 6 gateways from Mazur. So I feel like Mazur needs additional gateways now, probably like 8 more or something like this, because the macro from Koget will be unstoppable. Ooh, nice probe transfer catch over here. All the probes over here will die as well. On the cost of a lot of vultures, to be honest, but still all the economy of Mazu is going down. But now Koget can simply rebuild them with stat manufactories. But we seen how good of an engagement Mazur had in the previous games, and he was really winning with the good engagements. So there is still maybe some chance for him if Koget will make a mistake, because Mazur is known for great usage of the shuttles and High Templars. So I would still give him some chance. However, yeah, advantage is definitely on Koget's side. And again, harassment round number 2. After, oh my god, all the ropes will go down. After laying bazillion mines, now he decided I can throw away those vultures. He will have a pure siege tank army. However, it's 4 shuttles, so if Mazur will replace all the probes with the zealots, then maybe there is a hope. He still have pretty healthy economy on those 3 bases. So he was doing good job rebuilding those probes. Kill from Mazur, but look, one shot from those tanks and killing 3 goons immediately. So many mines. Very good engagement for Koget. Additional base for the Terran player. Mazur rebuilt all those probes, so he has a healthy economy, but he just doesn't have gateways to fire against this Terran army. Now the storms are great, but there is just not enough Protoss, right? But Mazur is having very good engagement beside the first one, obviously. It didn't go as good. So he's lacking a lot of gateways, that's definitely. GG from Mazur, and Koget is advancing to the winner bracket finals. So he is 1 game away from advancing to the Polish World Championship offline finals. Okay, guys, so now it's time for BSL 2 vs 2 Pro League. Okay, so let's go. Let me just set it up. Call the casters.